All right.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the NYCFC Lads podcast. My name is Jordan Liu and my co-host Dominic Vizioli is here. It's only us today, no Nathaniel or Anderson, but yeah.
We'll all be at
But
Seattle, so it's good.
the fight and
Win.
way. Oh man, decision day. This is gonna be my first decision day.
Yeah.
Who
There.
was decision day against last year?
Um, it was on the road.
Montreal?
Hold on. Let me look.
I remember being at the park, um, and seeing us losing 2-0 to Montreal.
Yeah.
Around
Oh, yeah, we did do that.
and we fucking lost to them again. All right,
Yeah.
well, getting back on target.
Yeah.
What's our key
It was 2-0.
points today? What's our key points today? So I think
Uh,
we're
yeah.
gonna we should talk
Recap.
recap Philly.
Mm-hmm. Recap Red Bull
No,
because I don't think
we did Red Bull in the last episode, I
Oh,
think.
right.
So we have
Um,
Philly and
yeah.
upcoming with Sounders and the playoffs.
Yeah. We
And
could,
or potential seed
yeah.
and CCC qualifications.
Yeah, we could see, we could like break down potentially who we play.
Yeah.
But I
So
mean,
I'm pretty sure it's nearly guaranteed we are facing Charlotte.
yeah,
Let me just check again real quick. I think as long as we get 1 point, we face Charlotte.
yeah. But
Mm,
Charlotte doesn't have their Charlotte doesn't have their spot locked down yet, right?
um, all right. So Nashville are facing Inter Miami. So as long as Miami wins, then we face Charlotte. And if Nashville wins and we either tie or lose and we face Nashville, wait, no, then we face Miami ourselves. And if we
As a
win
fifth seed.
as all right, if Miami wins, then we get either fourth or fifth seed.
Mm-hmm.
If Charlotte wins, then we get fifth or sixth seed. If Nashville wins and we don't win, then that puts us in um sixth or actually seventh seed,
Damn.
depending on how
Mm.
Charlotte do as well. So a
Yeah.
lot of variables going around.
Mm-hmm.
Let me look at the let me
Highest
look.
we could get potentially. There is a chance we could still get third.
There's a chance.
Yeah, but
Actually, no. Third is out of the question. There's a chance we get fourth
mm,
though,
mm.
because Miami is 6 points ahead of us. That's two games. We have one game left in the season.
Yeah.
So Charlotte play home to Philadelphia Union. I think they're
Mm-hmm.
100% gonna try to close out the season with a win. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know why they wouldn't, but so I think Philly win that, and
Mm-hmm.
as long as we get 1 point versus Sounders. And then that means we face Charlotte as fourth seed. Um, but if Nashville does beat Miami and we do either beat beat Sounders and Charlotte loses, then that means we do face Nashville as fifth seed.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. But
It doesn't matter. I'd rather have fourth anyway.
yeah,
I'm all about superstition. That was the seed when we won MLS Cup, so
but odds are we do play. Odds are we get fourth seed as long as we do decent against Sounders
yeah,
because I think all we need is a draw really, or because Miami facing Nashville. I think Miami have to win that. Wait, let me check where they are. Or they're home or away. All right, they're at Geodis Park, so I think Miami still win that, and that's more points for Miami, meaning that Nashville stays in sixth seed, and then I think Philly beats Charlotte in my opinion. What do you think?
Yeah, I think how good we'll get to we're basically just rambling about the playoffs. We'll get to Philly in a minute. Yeah, I think it's at home, right? Or is it
Charlotte faced Philly at the Bank of America Stadium in
yeah.
Charlotte.
Okay. So that I could really see a draw out of that. But with how good the Union have been, I don't think Charlotte I don't think they get 3 points. I
Charlotte's
think
last Charlotte's
it's
last
either
five Charlotte's last five games have been three wins and two losses. Also, reminder, they got 4-1 spanked by Montreal.
yeah. So
And then
that's not looking real
their
good for
last three
them.
games, in fact, have been horrible for them. 1-0 win over DC United, which
Yeesh.
ah, and then 4-1 loss against Montreal, and then 2-0 loss against us. So, I mean,
Yeah.
Charlotte are in really bad form right now going into this game, meaning that I think they don't get points.
Mm.
I think it's 3 points for Philly there. I mean, they've already clinched the Supporter Shield, but that's whatever. So I think as long as we get points and Charlotte or Nashville don't get points, then we can get then we get fourth seed and playing Charlotte at home twice.
All right.
What seed did we get
So
last year?
we got sixth. We
All
beat
right.
Cincy. Then we hosted Red Bulls, who they
Which
they
was that was the worst night
yeah
of my life. No,
they were this
Because Man City lost
yeah.
4-0 to Spurs that day. And then I was like, every time Man City loses, NYCFC wins. We lost twice. So,
Mm. Yeah. Oh
um,
well, win some, lose some.
all right.
But
Previewing the playoffs. So facing Charlotte, two games at home, one away. I think we, I think we win 2-1. I think we win 2-1 on pen. I think we win 2-1 on penalties like we did last year at Cincy. Either that on penalties in the final game, or we win with a comfortable 3-1 on the final match day.
I think, hear me out. I think we can sweep them.
2-0. I doubt we sweep them. I doubt we win at the Bank of America Stadium. That thing is a fortress.
Oh, you're talking about against Charlotte.
Yeah.
Oh, Nashville. I thought we could sweep at least.
Oh,
But
Nashville we can sweep. Actually, no, Geodis
yeah,
Park is no. You know what? We can sweep. We can sweep Nashville as long as Hannes Wolf is on the lineup.
yeah,
He's absolutely tears up Nashville every time he plays them.
he owns Nashville. Um, I think, yeah, with Charlotte, especially the loss we took over the summer, that wasn't the same team as the same team we're dealing with, as the team we're dealing with now. But yeah, I could see us against Charlotte going to 3 games unless we like pull a Garrett Southgate, just park the bus from minute one and try to take it to penalties just to hope for the best. Oh
Loki, I
no.
can see our entire squad just practicing penalties for the past.
Yeah.
Loki.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
after in the event that we do beat um Charlotte, and then we win the game between fourth and fifth seed, who do we end up playing after?
Um, I think we either face the if the top four seeds win, then we face number one. However, if I don't really know how the playoffs, I'm not sure if we face the lowest seed, like because playoff brackets are very similar or very different in other leagues. Like in the NFL, let's say like a third seed plays a sixth seed. If the sixth seed wins, but the fifth seed, the seventh seed, they don't win. The top seed who gets a bye plays the lowest seed. So the first seed would play the sixth seed. Although in the NBA, MLB, it's different. Like for the MLB, if the sixth seed beats the third seed, they don't face the first seed. They face the second seed who
All right.
getting a
So
bye.
I'm looking at the MLS website right now, and basically, if we win the 4 and 5 seed game, then we go on to play the first versus wild card game winner.
Yeah.
So
So
right
that
now,
would
so right now that'd be Philly versus I assume
Columbus.
Chicago versus Chicago.
I think Columbus is in ninth right now.
Yes, eight versus it's wild card. So I think
Yeah.
Chicago beats Columbus in the wild card, especially since it's a.
Potentially.
I think Chicago wins the wild card game.
I could see Columbus. I could see Columbus going through.
No, they're also playing at the Chicago Fire Stadium, I think. So,
Yeah. I don't
um,
know.
so
I
if
think I could
anything,
still see them.
then we do go on to play the
Upset.
winner between Philly and the wild card winner, which of course is going to be Philly. Then we have to play
Yeah.
Philly at the Subaru Park in the Eastern Conference semifinals,
Yeah.
which just doesn't seem very good for us, but
Perfect segue in the last Saturday. Yeesh,
yeah. I
I
mean,
mean, I
hey, last in 2021, guess who we met in the Eastern Conference? Philly.
yeah.
All we need
I
to
mean,
look, I would have rathered Philly in the final and the Revs in the semis. I think that's how it went.
yeah.
But of course, look, the Revs are in 11th right now, so
hmm I mean, I think last Saturday, I don't think we played the worst game.
we played
We
good.
just
No, we played
we
good.
just
We
we
played good.
just
Yeah. Go.
we played a much better side.
Yeah. No,
And
we played good. We played good. I'm gonna give it to the boys. We played good. But Philly, like the better side. You can't do much about that.
immediately after we were scored, I I knew it was game over.
Yeah,
Like
I feel like
like
NYCFC, we have some like coaching staff that are 100% looking at statistics and everything for who we do play in the playoffs. And if it likely does go to Philly, then we already played them. Janssen has somewhat of a tactical understanding, I assume, of how they play, and he's gonna, of course, try to fix how we play against them. And yeah.
yeah.
I assume that I have a feeling we can win at the Subaru Park like in 2021. Of course, it's different situation mainly because, they have a full squad this time, but I think
Yeah.
we can win this except for the fact we don't have like Talis Magno. So,
Mhm. I was fun fact, I was flipping through the channels because I didn't really I don't know what happened. I think we were just like too busy 2020 2021 to follow the team, but I was switching through the channels and I was like flipping through and it landed on the Eastern Conference final right when Tyler scored. And
really,
when he ran over to celebrate with the people on the sideline. And I was like, Dad, NYCFC's going to the MLS final, MLS Cup final. And so that
what was your
was
dad response like?
he's like, really? Like
Like,
we didn't follow the
what the
team.
fuck? What team is
Yeah.
this? This ain't NYCFC.
Yeah. They're
This ain't the
actually really
NYCFC I
good.
know.
They're actually really good 17, 18, 19 when we follow the team more
I feel
regularly.
like this is our best season in a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Especially,
Yeah.
I mean, really, the really big thing is that Cushing's out,
Yeah.
which is our squad had the potential to go all the way. If we had Janssen, like with Sansi, with Thales Magno, we could have probably won the MLS Cup.
We could have. We could have made a
We had a
deep
squad
playoff
that could
run
have,
at
right?
least.
We had a
Yeah.
squad that could have, except we had someone named Nick Cushing, who now
Mm.
coaches for like the Denver
Oh yeah,
the Denver Wave or whatever, and the women's
he coaches a women's like
US League.
even in the lower tiers. He
He did not
coaches
deserve to play. He did not, he shouldn't have coached us. We
much
deserve someone
more
way
of a
better. We deserve
much
someone way
more
better than him, and I believe that Pascal Janssen is our man.
much more of a women's football coach. I think now he's coaching like some women's League One team in
Yeah, in the
Denver.
US.
Yeah.
Um,
Uh, I wouldn't say.
I really like Pascal Ball from the get-go. A 2-2 draw versus Miami, nearly beating them. I mean, Messi's brilliance, obviously. Can't do much about
Mhm.
it, but shutting them down 2-2 at the Chase Stadium on your first day as on your first game on the job too. It's impressive. And I think we can make a decently deep playoff run this year, if not to go all the way. For sure.
Mhm. I think the problem with Philly, we just have like our first time playing at if we make it past whoever we play in the first round and if Philly wins uh against the eighth or ninth seed. The first time playing at Subaru Park, I mean, obviously didn't go well because after the goal that uh Mikel Luher scored, I knew it was over
I
because we
mean,
couldn't come back. We
I
couldn't
mean,
come
they were
back
also
against a team like that.
they were playing with everything because they wanted to secure the supporter shield right at their home stadium. And I'm gonna assume they're gonna play with that same intensity, mainly because it's, the Eastern Conference semifinals. But um,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
What I like about this Philly team and the thing that makes them so hard to beat, they're
If
coached they're coached by a South African guy and he has a very much pro team mindset and he built this Union team that was a disappointment last year that didn't make the playoffs into a team that didn't really have a standout guy. They had
and
like
then now they have
they
like
have
every standout guy.
they have no, not even that. They have decent striker depth. Tyboriba couldn't play, so Mikel was his replacement. He scored the only goal. They have a very good midfield core, and I'd say an even better back line. I feel like the back line is the best part of that team, and
For
that's
sure.
what makes Philly so hard to crack.
I
Because
think,
remember,
yeah.
our that 1-0 win we had back in April, it was nothing more than a mistake in the back line and Alonso dribbling past a backup keeper because their normal goalkeeper, Blake, he didn't play that game. So it was up to Andrew Rick, who, by the way, he played against us Yankee Stadium last year where I was a ball kid and we lost 5-1. It was like
Oh,
one of his first MLS starts, but he played really well. He played decently well uh in April. But I mean, he was just another victim to Alonso. But
yeah. Pura vida, pura vida.
that team is a very hard team to beat. And I feel like we got lucky
Yeah.
beating them back in April, especially
I
with how inconsistent we were at the start of the season. Couldn't beat them away, and I'm not sure if we can do it again.
I
But
think
I
I
hope
think
Janssen has enough of a understanding to
yeah.
at least try to take them on.
I think Raul Gustavo, the more he trains with the team, the better he's gonna get. He played
Mm-hmm.
pretty good. He played good versus Red Bull and versus Philly. He play he's a really good player. He's in my opinion, one of the better defenders in MLS right now. And as long as our defense is really drilled solid, we need to I think I think we should play a back three with like deeper lying wingers, because Hannes, right? He doesn't necessarily have the pace to beat other defenders, so he can play more as a wide midfielder. And I think we should 100% play. I don't trust Tavon at the right back position. He's good and all, but I I personally believe from watching him that especially versus Philly, I don't with their like rapid attack, I feel like he's gonna get beat out. Because that happened a lot during the Philly Union game at Super Park as well this season.
Yeah.
This So I feel like playing a back three consisting of Justin Hack, um, Tierra
Raul.
Martins, and Raul Gustavo, that would be good. I think Keaton Parks returns soon, so then we can play a double pivot with him, and I think we play a 3-2-4-1 formation. With I think we can also test it out during Sounders, see how it works with Gustavo, Martins, and Hack in the back line. Double pivot consisting of Hack and Aiden O'Neil. The cams being Maxi and Perea, and the wingers being and Malachi and Nico.
Honest, I guess. Or
Um
well, Malachi and Nico.
I feel like Malachi
Malachi's not gonna start.
all right, yeah. I mean, if he plays good, we're just thinking about theoreticals here versus Sound versus Philly. So let's say that Malachi does exceptionally well in training and recovers well. Then I think it'll be Malachi and Nico on the wings, and then of course Alonso up top playing the 3-2-4-1 formation. I think that could be a very, very solid squad.
What I would do, I think you play a back three. You have Thiago, you have Raul, you have Justin, and then you play two in the defensive midfield, Aiden
Yeah,
O'Neil, and
O'Neal, O'Neal, and I
I'd
think.
say Perea.
I mean, it depends on how fast and if Keaton Parks gets back on time.
Yeah. But after that, uh in the front four, not the front four, but the
Middle
attacking
four.
midfield, yeah. I'd put if Malachi comes in as a sub, he'd probably need. I'd put Moxie and Nico in the cam positions,
I
and
think
then
no, we need Perea in this lineup though.
yeah,
I don't see
have him at defensive midfielder because that's his natural position. Although
Yeah,
he
but
plays,
he's been exceptional playing as an attacking midfielder.
yeah, he kind of like balances out that like defensive attack. Like he's the best of both worlds when it
Of
comes
course.
to being able to play back and attack. But
I feel like
I think
I think that middle four should be consist of Malachi on the left wing. Either Malachi,
Malachi's not going to start. I feel like
then we'll put Nico left wing, Maxi, Maxi and Perea as the cams, and Hannes right wing.
we'd put Hannes on the right.
Hannes on
We'd
the right
put
for sure. Nico on the left. And because we need Moxie in the lineup and we need Perea in the lineup,
mhm.
so they'll go
I
in the
think we
cam.
put Moxie and Nico as the cams. I feel like uh, the problem is I feel like we could put Ojeda in the starting lineup. We could
I
put him
think
at right wing and maybe move Hannes over to the left.
I like Ojeda. Only issue with him, doesn't have finishing product, which
Yeah.
versus a club like Philly, we can't mess around with, and
Mm-hmm.
we need results. And I love Ojeda to death. He's an amazing
Yeah.
player, but we need finishing from him. And finishing is just something we haven't got from him all season.
Or if you don't want Ojeda, you could always put in Hooli on the right wing. His
By the
right
way,
foot.
meeting ends in 10 minutes.
Yeah. Oh well. We'll cover we'll cover we'll preview Seattle eventually. To wrap things up, at least for this, I think we could put Hooley on the right wing and Hannes on the left. I don't think Hooley's right foot is terrible, but his left foot is something special. That goal he scored against Cincy is
Chef's
amazing.
kiss.
Yeah. Anyway, on to the last topic of this episode, preview against Seattle. We've kind of touched on it all episode, but we need a score prediction.
Um, I say, I say, 2-0 or 1-1. Has to be, it's one or the other.
Mm, I can see that.
Let's looking at Sounders' past 5 games right now. It's 2 losses, 1 draw, and 2 wins. The 2 losses being to Austin and Miami, the draw being to Vancouver, and the wins being their past two, being 1-0 both to Portland Timbers and Real Salt Lake.
Ooh. Mm. I mean, RSL, yeah, I think they're within like I feel like they may have already clinched a playoff spot. I don't think they're one of the 4 teams that are fighting for the last 2 wildcard spots.
Yeah,
But given that they lost to who is it, Miami
and Austin.
and Austin, that's those are 2 very respectable losses. I feel like there's a chance we might not come away with any points in this.
I
But
believe that too, but then again, we're at City Field,
with the
where
City Field atmosphere, I personally love City Field
and this
as
is going to be one of the loudest matches of the year,
mm,
especially for us.
yeah.
The only thing that can come close is Red Bull away. No, Red
Mm-hmm.
Bull Hope.
Yeah. I I think I love City Field as a venue. I feel like
The
hear me
vibes
out
are,
on this.
in my
Yeah.
opinion, the vibes are way better than Yankee.
Yeah,
Also,
I feel like the atmosphere is better than Yankee.
we're also way closer to the pitch,
Mm-hmm.
which gets us
Uh
closer with the players
yeah.
in turn.
I feel like with the home field advantage on our side, I could potentially see like a 1-0 or a 2-1, but because of how good Seattle is, I'll say 1-1. I'll
Yeah.
be respectful. I'm
Um,
brutally honest when it comes to NYCFC,
Me too.
and I guess this is me being a little nice.
I need
I'll
us.
say a 1-1 draw.
I need us to win for 2 reasons. One,
Mm-hmm.
because of course I want 3 points on decision day. Two, because there's this one Seattle Sounders fan page named the Green and Blue
Oh
Tribe
my
that
god.
that I've been pretty good friends with, and I need to make fun of them. So
Oh my god. And to fight and win over the fight and wins, it would just be the perfect full circle
we gotta go
ending.
like fight and win. Fuck
I
off, Seattle.
I know that the atmosphere, especially with City Boys and Templados, is really good. But at some point during the game or during the match, we need a fight and win chant
You want me
just
to,
for shits and giggles, you know?
yeah,
Yeah.
after the march ends, I'm just gonna scream and
Yeah.
I'm gonna go,
Yeah.
fuck off, Seattle.
Yeah. I'm not get out. I'm not we're not done yet. My brother. But I feel like beating Seattle, fighting and winning over the fight and wins would be a perfect full circle ending to
For
finish
sure.
the season. Just like how we need to finish this episode because we have 5 minutes left.
I,
Uh
I I think we can end it here.
yeah. I think that's all
All
for
right.
the
Well,
NYCFC Lads
that's
podcast.
that's episode 3 of NYCFC lads. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you episode 4, which is likely going to be right before the
During
playoffs.
the playoffs. Yeah. For
I
Dominic
assume right. I
Pizzioli.
assume right before playoffs. So
Yeah.
yeah.
For Jordan Leo and Dominic Pizzioli. So long.
See ya.
Stay sexy. Dale Celeste.
Stay sexy. All right. Peace
I
out.
always say it.